I wasn't live. We're up here by Resorts World tonight. How's it going? I'm Steven. I am, as the hat says, not leaving Las Vegas. I'm already sweating through this thing? Okay, no, it's just a shadow. Anyways, we're gonna go and check out a few things on this stream tonight. We're gonna go through Resorts World. We're gonna go around the north end of the strip. It's gonna get dark while we're on this stream as well. We're also gonna go and check out Resorts World probably a second time on the way back in, and we'll see how it goes. What's up, Champagne Pappy? I saw Intel Wild's here. Robert Belba's here. Nice to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a safe 4th of July weekend. And if you're not in the United States, then I hope you're having a safe weekend. David Andrews is here. Nice to see you guys. James Crumsey is here. Awesome stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and make Champagne Pappy a moderator because he's always in the chats all the time. So Champagne Pappy, the rules are simple. We just don't want to ban people. If somebody has a personal agreement with you and you ban them, you'll be not moderated and maybe even banned yourself. But no racism, no sexism, no anti-LGBTQ, no anti-Semitism or religion of any type. But I say Semitism because it's the most common, unfortunately. And people can talk about their politics. They can use 4-letter words if they want to. It just can't be abusive, and they also can't insult me or the family. All right, that makes sense. There you go, Champagne Pappy. Oh, my father's here. Donald Campbell's here. Cool. Sal Campano is here. What did he have to say? Stay safe. Thanks for being out for us. Cool. Photoman Williams is here. Oops. I don't want to put anybody on timeouts. Wrestling Ernest Hemingway is here. He had a good question for me. He said, they're putting a 20-minute long infomercial in the middle of your Resorts World video. Well, that's just for him. It's probably not for everybody. But what happens with that? So it turns out if you guys watch an ad for 30 seconds or more, they pay me. And if you click out, they don't pay me. But if you skip the ads, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I totally understand. Nobody likes ads. Trying to do some stuff, personal stuff, since everybody here is just a diehard on the channel. There's no new people here, I'm sure. Anybody new here who's never seen me before? I doubt it. Looking around on Carvana, trying to figure out what kind of vehicle. I got to replace the RAV4 at some point. It's ridiculous. Carvana defaults your payments to $1,250 a month. Who's paying that? That's more people than people pay for rent. Can't afford that. So trying to look on that and try to find a vehicle that's flashy and looks nice, but it's older and doesn't cost a lot. And doesn't cost $250 for an oil change. You can buy a Mercedes-Benz for $17,000. They're nice inside. $250 oil changes, $1,000 brake jobs. Not my cup of tea. Anyways, Ferrari would be good. Yeah, I'm not that. I'm not that. Y'all think that I'm rich, I'm wealthy. We're not. We're not. So that's what that is. So let's wait until 200 people get in here, and then we're gonna walk inside. And if you're watching the stream, what's buffed out? Am I buffering? Is it buffering? Buffed out. If Jaguars are very expensive to upkeep. I know Jaguars depreciate a lot. Tony, hi Steven, can you show us a secret speakeasy bar hidden behind the Asian snack place? Yes, we can take a look at that. Tony, just remind me while I'm in there. So I was gonna say, Jaguars depreciate, Maseratis depreciate. You can buy a Maserati for $20,000. Story on this YouTube channel I was watching says his buddy bought a Maserati for $22,000. The very next day, the red light came on and everything went wrong and the guy had $10,000 in maintenance costs one day after purchasing the vehicle. So Maseratis lose their value. Mercedes-Benz cost a lot to fix. Probably Lexus if I want to drive anything that's not a Toyota, but who cares? I'm starting to think it's not for me, the luxury lifestyle. Tesla, no oil change. Those hold their value exceptionally well, Eric. So a Tesla is going to be at least $30,000, which is way out of my budget. You go Canadians for you, Steve. I would love to see the Canadians win. You know what's interesting about that game? We're waiting until 200 people come into the chat, then we're going to go in. And if you're watching, you can skip ahead a few minutes and you'll see the inside if you're watching on a replay. Not for all of you live viewers, obviously. Tony, by the way, thank you for your super chat. So what's interesting about that is they're not allowing any of the family members to have special clearance to go to Canada for game number 4 in Montreal of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So that means that spouses, friends, family, parents from the United States may not be able to watch their kids win the Stanley Cup if the Tampa Bay Lightning win. So, I mean, if you're a Canadian-born player in Tampa, you got family in Canada, no worries. You can always go to Montreal, but a lot of people are saying then Tampa should throw the game, go back to Tampa and win there. Wouldn't that be crazy? Zane is here. Almost Asian Carl will be good. Yeah, absolutely, I'm sure. So David's rooting for the Lightning. We got 15 more to go. Happy 4th, Cheryl Star says. Yeah, absolutely. Secret about me, guys, the 4th of July was the first day I ever came to the United States. Not for the first time ever, but that's when I stayed. So big anniversary for me tomorrow. A lot of contemplative, reflective things. What's that around my neck? So I do have something patriotic on me. They're saying these, I don't know about these variants. I'm wearing one of Caroline's mask from VegasFaceMask.com. Everybody on the channel already knows this because you guys are all my diehards, but it's very patriotic. I was trying to go to Bass Pro Shops to buy a shirt today, but I couldn't get one. Last year, it's from VegasFaceMask.com. Caroline makes these by hand. Last year we were at Bass Pro Shops around, there's one at Silverton. We were at Bass Pro Shops around Memorial Day. They had so many patriotic things. This year, not so many patriotic things at all. And so we bought a shirt. I don't even know where we got it from. I don't even know the material it's made out of. We'll wash everything in cold water to conserve energy. And hot water is not necessarily the best for clothing. Caroline says, have you tried this on? It looks a lot thinner, a lot smaller. This like Hawaiian USA shirt completely shrunk. So now I don't have anything to wear tomorrow. Patriotic. How you feeling today? Tony, good buddy. Thank you so much for, wow, you're generous twice. Yeah, look at this, 173. I'm struggling on the viewers. I don't know when it's going to pick up. When it gets to 200, I'm going to go in there. Maybe I got no viewers tonight because I'm always the latest one to start. That's always a concern for me too. But got a honey-do list, and I want to do the stuff for the wife that she can't do when I'm not there all week. So we run around on the weekends, and this is when I'm out. Did you know the fact that the food court is refusing cash is a violation of the Coinage Act? Wow, TOC 359. Ooh, hold on. Set a reminder to research violations of Coinage Acts with Resorts World tomorrow at 8 a.m. Done. Wow, that might be a good video topic, huh? Billy, Intel Wild, Steven, my name is Intel and I'm not leaving Las Vegas. Thank you guys so much. We got 200 people watching. Now we got to go. Into the Resorts World, that is. I managed to get to the gym for the first time in over a week today. I didn't have that much time, so I did this ridiculous, horrible, made me tired, made me out of breath, high repetition. Go do repetitions, like Arnold would say. Vince Gironda, who was an old school bodybuilder. 8 sets of 8 reps for everything. Try that in 15 to 20 seconds. I do 15 to 20 seconds rest. That'll kill you. Let's go into Resorts World, Las Vegas right now. Okay? Hey, who do you guys... Do you think The Weeknd will ever do a residency in Las Vegas? Tell me in the comments or in the live chats. If you do you think it would be successful? Would he do it at Resorts World? Or would they go down to the to MGM and do the park residency? That would be interesting. There you go. The ball is different now, guys. It's purple, and I love it. One of my favorite things. We're going to spend some time here. Look at that, Resorts World. Oh my God, 80s retro Juville. Oh my goodness, I'm having an 80s overload of that synthwave stuff. You know what bothers me about the song Blinding Lights? The video, go watch it. He sings about Sin City. The video starts out in Las Vegas, but then most of it's filmed in Los Angeles. That doesn't make any sense. He's walking around. I started to really like The Weeknd, some of it, you know? I didn't know he was so prolific in terms of the music industry, and he's Canadian too, so I like that, you know. He's a Canadian, you know. By the way, happy belated Canada Day. Linda Wilson. Oh, Linda with the big spoiler, the Milwaukee Bucks won. Was that, did they clinch it? I don't even know. Is that the final? Is it Phoenix? Are they playing Milwaukee? Is that what we got in the NBA this year? No, they won't get the gig. They'd get the MGM gig or a club gig. But anyways, yeah, I started to really become a fan of The Weeknd in a way, listening to that music. Another reason is because I have AirPods Pro. And with the AirPods Pro, towards your next car, oh, thank you so much, my friend. Chris, I'm doing great, buddy. Thank you. So I have a set of AirPods Pros, and these have spatial audio. So if you ever listen to like Dolby Atmos music, there's not a lot of it out there, and The Weeknd is one of them that is, and it sounds freaking like, you know when everybody told you 3D TV was going to be the next thing, and you thought, no, it's not, and it wasn't? Dolby Atmos music will blow your mind if you're into music. Thank you so much, Chris. Bucks and 6, so that's the final, huh? So it's come to this. Baby or dog in that cart? There's a dog in that cart. There was another person with a dog on a leash. So evidently this is a very dog-friendly property. Intel Wild, we love you, Steven. Thank you, Intel Wild. Buddy boy, I appreciate you guys very much. Guys, 292 thanks to Intel Wild. Juice on the channel. Is there 2 Shantas in the chat? There's only one Shanta you need to worry about. She has a channel membership icon and a wrench. The other one is an imposter. By the way, if you guys, okay, I'm gonna give you a tip. It's gonna cost you money. You don't have to do it. But if you have an imposter, become a channel member for $1.99 a month. You'll always have an icon next to your name, and that's how I'll be able to tell who you are. So if you have imposters in the chat, and you become a channel member for $1.99 a month at least, you could always do $100 a month, but then you'd have like serious problems, like psychological ones. Who the hell would do that? Could you imagine if I had 4 of those a month? I'd be full-time on YouTube, baby. But anyways, that way people will know that the real you is the one with the little icon next to your name. Listen to Pink Floyd on your earbuds. Yeah, and they also have lossless audio, but lossless audio is largely useless because you won't get lossless audio. Lossless is like, a lot of you guys don't remember, but I want you to get any pair of headphones that aren't terrible. Subscribe, thank you. Subscribe, he says, hey, that guy's a dog. ACS, more death. Wow, look at you. Now we know that you're never going to have an imposter in the chat. Thank you, buddy. Lossless audio. Go listen to a CD, compact disc. Even on a cheap, buy it at the dollar. I don't care if you buy it at a thrift store. Buy a $20 or a $5 Goodwill Sony Discman. Throw in a CD and listen to it on a pair of headphones that you didn't buy at a dollar store. Even a $20 pair of Sony wired earbuds. You will hear why MP3s on streaming kind of blow. They kind of suck. Because it's so crisp and it's like this 16-bit digital audio that is so good sounding. It's really good. It's like biting into a crispy, fresh apple versus something that's just soggy. I don't know how to explain it to you, but MP3 is not a great format, but that's how everything is streamed. I'm an Apple guy now, apparently, which drives Intel wild crazy, and kids pointing at me. And I gotta say, their attention to detail on their music side of things is fantastic, but their Apple Music app is just it's a you-know-what show. It's terrible. This looks like you're at the mall. I am at the mall here. We're gonna spend some time in here. Then we're gonna spend some time out there. And then we're gonna probably end up coming back here. But the ball is changing colors. The first few days it was just red. And now it's this beautiful thing. Oh man. Looks like it's filled with magma. Magma. Intel Wild. Hey Intel, I saw a video about an AMD Threadripper. It's got 64 cores, all double threaded. It's 128 logical cores. You can't find that on Intel Wild. I'm just saying. What up? It's the Day Trippers here. Can you visit the Lego store? There's no Lego store here. There's a Lego store at Circa. There's a Lego store at the Fashion Show Mall. If we can get to Fashion Show Mall and they're still open, I really don't think they're open past 9. We can definitely go into the Lego store. No problems there. Can't believe you abandoned our beloved Knights for Montreal. Who abandoned anybody? I've been watching hockey for, well, I don't know, probably since I was born. So 40 years, even though I don't remember that part of it. Who abandoned anybody? I got to root for somebody. I have no more dogs in the fight. Crispy Fresh Apple Juice for the channel. Tony is really killing it. Oh my gosh, that's $50 in super chats with the juice. From Tony. Thank you so much, Tony. So I'm going to go for a Canadian team. What do you want me to do? Root for the Tampa Bay Lightning? I mean, Tampa Bay stole it from the Calgary Flames in 2004. I'll never root from that team ever in a million ever years. Till the day I die. The Hershey store. Please, I'm from Pennsylvania. We probably won't get down to the Hershey store tonight, but tomorrow night, if you're subscribed to the channel, my friend, Mr. Terry Kuhn. If you subscribe, you'll see me tomorrow, and I will be down in that general area tomorrow, and we'll go to the Hershey store. That's about probably a good 4.5, 5 miles away, and because Ubers and Lyfts are still kind of expensive, I prefer not to have to take transportation back to this area that I'm parked in. And I mean, walking 15 miles is admirable. I've done it before, but I don't know if I have it in me tonight. We'll see. Last night I didn't have it in me. Today I think I do, but we'll see. So we got the mall down here. You can see the casino butts up against the mall. Oh, the strip is only 3 miles long, you say? Okay, Adam. All right, then. I disagree with that, but that's okay, too. If you go all the way down to Mandalay Bay and all the way up to the Sahara, it's longer than 3 miles. Stephen, if the Knights were still in it, would you root against a Canadian team? Yes, if the Knights were playing the Montreal Canadiens, go Knights go. Even if the Knights are playing the Toronto Maple Leafs, go Knights, go. And the Maple Leafs are my old man's team. And I mean, I would be upset if the Knights won, but happy at the same time because he's been waiting 56 years to see the Toronto Maple Leafs win a Stanley Cup. So, you know, there's that. Anyways, look at this. When are the fireworks and where? The fireworks are at 11 p.m. tomorrow. They go from seven different hotel properties. Look at that. They got asteroids over here. The ball looks like glass. I mean, it's three-dimensional. You can't see it because I have two eyes and there's one camera. You know, Bruce has got some kind of issue. I'm not sure. Again, if you guys do join the channel memberships, starting at $1.99 a month, not only do you get to never have a doppelganger because they're not going to buy channel memberships in order to have a, you know, an icon next to their name, but you're also going to get your name in the credits of my videos. And if you're on Patreon, so we got to go back. Wow, they closed this area off for some reason. This was open just the other day, but now it appears to be closed, even though there's an elevator bank. You can't get to it, they can. If you're on Patreon, you get extra stuff too. When I'm doing my ads for videos, and a lot of the time when I get my news videos and my analysis done, I can post it up a little early there, and I post videos early, same day for you guys too. Mandalay Bay to Sahara is 5.7 miles. Gee, look at that. It's not just 3 miles. I know, I sound like a rude guy. I'm not trying to do that, but I kind of know a little bit about Las Vegas. Just a tiny bit. So if it's, even if it were 3 miles, as long as it's not 8 mile. Anyways, even if it was 3 miles, you got to remember it's not 3 miles. It's 3 miles one way, 3 miles back. So it's 6 miles plus the mileage you put on in the casinos. And I'm just on the cusp of making, you know, 5 horrendous, horrible, I gotta clickbait the hell out of the title, but it would be true. It's not really clickbait if I don't lie. You know, 5 terrible mistakes people make in Las Vegas, or, you know, 5 ways to ruin your Vegas vacation. Don't do this. One of them is underestimating the amount you're gonna walk. And the other one is underestimating the amount of time things are gonna take. I can't get over this thing, man. Gosh, I'm telling you, this is something cool. MP3s are easy compared to WAV files. Yes, but even WAV files, uncompressed WAV, maybe not the best format, you know? You have AAC, which I think was developed by Sony. You have FLAC, which is completely lossless. But yeah. I want to be under the sea in an elephant's closet. Wait, that's not how that song goes. How much does Resorts World stuff cost? Like, do they have hats here? Okay. Let's find out how much the hat is, because I always like to collect hats from the properties. Hello. What do you guys like? We have Richard Wilk Las Vegas, which is strange that Richard has his clothing line in here. So, okay, take a guess on how much this costs. So do WAV files. So Intel Wild says FLAC takes a lot of space, but so do WAV files. I like the RWLV. Take a guess how much for this one. That one, okay, we got $45.39. This one here, I know the price because I'm looking at it. Take a guess on this one. This one here, this is the Richardson copycat. It's not really a Richardson. Richardson hats are these ones with the mesh back. I mean, I can just feel it's not a Richardson hat. I'm starting to learn about these things. 65% yeah, it's kind of cheap. This is a really cheap hat. This one here is only $24.99. $24.99. That is cheap. Now, this one's not a mesh back. Let's guess on this one. Guess on this one. Black one is more. I would imagine so. You guys are guessing too high, man. I know I told you this place is expensive. So Adam says 35, 55, 15. Joe, come on. Plus tax, yes. Okay. This one is $24.99. Holy smokes, artichokes. But again, this one it's a little heavier, but it is very, very, very thin, and it does not have, so hats, okay, see how that's flat? It's a flat design, okay? That flat design means that it doesn't have foam in the back of it. And the reason it doesn't have foam in the back of it is because when it has foam, they have to take this hat. I learned this from a subscriber who's fantastic. He's making my hats for me. What they do is they take this part here, they embroider this part, then they assemble the hat. So foam. Okay, so let's go look at this one, okay? So this one doesn't have foam in the back of it either, but it has a thicker embroidery, obviously, you can see right there. And this one is $29.99. I am mightily impressed. I might have to pick up one of these. This is actually a genius stroke of merchandising from them. Very little to cost, right? Get a shot glass. How much do you guys think the shot glasses are worth? I'm going to say $15. What do you guys think? Do they have poker gear? We'll take a look, Champagne. So take a look. What do you think this is worth? $9.99, $20, and $10. $12. Well, I guess I lose the prices right until Wild wins at $10. Not bad. $9.99 was close. So this glassware is actually quite affordable. This is $15 though, but it's substantially heavier. Well, see, I don't think they have poker stuff out here. Oh, this is a sake glass? No. Yeah, this more looks like a sake type. It's traditional, $11. So, but the merchandise being priced so affordably is impressive. This ugly black t-shirt is only $25, for example. So that's actually pretty good. Keychains. Do they have tchotchkes like keychains? They have socks. You can buy some kick-ass Resorts World socks for some reason. They do have keychains. They're in the they're very Katy Perry themed. You got your Katy Perry looking glam here. And these are, ooh, how much do you think this is? What do you think a little shoe keychain would cost? With the crystals that inevitably fall off and then heat. This is $8. So whoever said 7, you're very close. Sean, you're almost a winner chicken dinner. Socks. Dress socks, like who's wearing dress socks? You can wear these, if you're Canadian, you gotta wear these with sandals. Just kidding, guys, but yes, you do that sometimes. $7. I gotta tell you, this is the most affordable resorts type stuff, but here's the heavy hitters. Ooh, gold leafed. Oh my gosh. That's a whole set. What do you guys think this whole set of glassware costs? Give me a price. I'm gonna say $150. What do you think this is all worth? I will pay 1 cent, $8. That's not 8. What do you think this is worth? 99. How much? This is a set, right? It's a separate. Oh, it doesn't come as a set. How much are they? Because is there prices? Oh, there is under 15. Okay, it's not a set. I was lying to you. Okay, but let's price it out. 30, 45, 60. Okay, that's 60 if you want to buy a set. 20 times 4 minus 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 76. 60 and 76. Guys, add this up for me. 60 and 76. This is another 76. 60, 76, 76. I'm not good at math. Okay, plus 16, so 15, 45 minus 3, which is 43. So add it all up for me. Somebody put it out there. Is that 196? Is that what it comes out to, Philip Bennett? Not bad at all. Anyways, they don't have any poker stuff here. They do have some other keychains back here, which is nice. $225. Okay, I was way off. I said $150 if you want to buy a set. They have some keychains here. This is a bottle opener, of course. When you want to get blotto and remind everybody that you went to Resorts World Vegas, you can do this just for the low price of free. How much is this? $15 for the bottle openers up here. These, oh, this is kind of, I actually like this. See how that goes like that? It kind of separates off of itself, which is kind of cool. Come on. With one hand, it's not that easy. Okay. So what is this? These are not cheap, by the way, compared to what you pay at the cheap places. $15. This is probably the nicest one here. I gotta say, you got the playing cards. There's some poker stuff for you, I guess. Did I miss Sherry Groove? Did I miss a super chat? Did I miss New York City Cherry Groove? Did she super chat? Sorry, I'm looking at my screen so much. This one here is $8. So $8 to $15, anywhere in that price range for some souvenirs. Oh, here's some poker stuff. Okay, these are chocolates. These are chocolates. These are Best Buy a year and a half from now. Jeez Louise. There's no price on this though. Maybe there's a price on this one over here. No prices. There's no prices on the chocolate. Oh, see, and yeah, there's no prices on this, but they're like $15, $20 for these kinds of chocolates. I gotta say though, I can smell the chocolate, which is a good thing. That means that it's good quality chocolate. All right, let's get back into the mall. What the hell is this? Some kind of cheesy game show? Some bad Canadian TV show host? Intel Wild. Can I flex the guns? Oh, don't even make me. Maybe later, Intel? God, I got no guns. I just got fat everywhere. I can make you one. You can make me what? A chocolate poker chip? I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm going to get to the speakeasy. We're going to be here for a little while, guys. So simmer down now. Simmer down now. Does anybody remember that? Simmer down now. How is Starbucks closed? Are they not even open? Stardust is not. Starbucks is not even open. Why don't they have a Stardust coffee house? That'd be a lot better than a Starbucks. It was SNL. Slam dunk wins. The sphere is the power core of the Vegas Strip. Many Bothans died. Shanta, keep hydrated. Thank you, Shanta. Thank you, young lady. I appreciate you. David Williams, guys. Thanks, Shanta and David Williams and Intel Wild 648 times. Thank you guys so much. So we're going to go downstairs, go through the casino floor. It's busy, busy, busy up here. So give you an idea. I think what most people are trying to do right now. Thank you, A. Salmon. I appreciate you here. What most people are trying to do right now is most people are trying to park at the Circus and come over. I got no guns to flex. I got this horrible bruise that won't go away. Flex the guns. There, I did it because Intel Wild super chatted me and I felt beholden to do it. Order something from the Hawker Food Court. Now I'll pay for it plus 30% YouTube. What's Hawker Food Court? Is that the one here? Is that what it's called? I thought it was called Famous Foods or something like that. Speaker of words, no casino smoke-free. Untrue. You would think no casino is smoke-free, but the Park MGM is smoke-free. So, yeah. Look at this, guys. There's liquor-infused ice cream. Hi. Look at this. It's my first time anywhere. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm just looking at the menu, showing some people some stuff.
So it's ice cream with alcohol.
Right. All of it is what?
All of them is 4.9.
Oh, 4.9. Okay. That's not even liquor. That's like weak beer.
Like, maybe I can help you, kind of guide you if you're looking for an ice cream that you can taste the alcohol.
Yeah, so.
Tequila's a whiskey.
Oh, okay.
As for the other ones, you can't really taste this much.
Can't really taste it, but you get a little buzz off it. Get a little buzz. 4.9.
It's like, it's like a.
It's like a what? It's like a shot. Okay, I got you. All right, thank you, ladies. I appreciate it. So she says it's like having a shot, but it's not like having a shot. Look, I don't drink anymore. I'm completely sober. I'm what you call a teetotaler. Hate me for it, love me for it. I don't really care. Don't judge me, bro. Look at the reflection. Look at the reflection. Kelly, thank you so much. Look at the reflection when that thing is off. That is so cool. Anyways, 4.9 is not liquor. Okay? Like, I'm not no dummy. You can't sell me none. You can't tell me nothing. But you know what? 4.9 is not liquor. You're not getting much of a buzz off of some ice cream with 4.9 unless they put a lot of it in there. Because weak beer is like, what, 5, right? Oh my God, John! Busting out the juice for the channel. It's ridiculous. $27 for some 4.9% liquor, as they say. Because they would want you downstairs in the casino, not in your room. Okay, we're missing something there. So I did the guns for you guys. There's an old, we'll get to the old sign of, the old sign of Stardust, for sure. Streep the Grape Streep's coming. I'm looking for past things that I might miss. Oh yeah, Brian Matt says, this guy giving me the great flexing content. I look like a garbage bag full of Crisco. I started dieting last week, but it's difficult because I'm always hungry, so. Let me tell you this, kids. Quest protein chips are great, and that's kind of all I ate today because I was really busy. But I should eat real foods, I understand. A little juice for Steven to pay off the loan sharks. Thank you, Intel. Peppering the chats with his juice. So we got 730 people watching. See how busy it gets down in this mall. And this is their little area. So if you guys know, there's a Sands Corporation company casino in Singapore. You guys tell me the name of it because it always eludes me. They said in an interview on 60 Minutes once, years ago, that they didn't need to really do anything for marketing because they had their Instagram ready pool, the infinity pool. Marina Bay Sands has the infinity pool on top, and people would go there and influencers would take pictures, and it was just so amazing. And so this is what Resorts World has done here. They took this ball. As you can see, every single person out here taking a selfie and just sharing it with everybody. And then when people say, wow, where are you? They say, I am right up here in Resorts World in Las Vegas. Look at this thing I saw. And look at the reflection in that. Man, I would love to see what that looks like inside. I kind of have an idea of what it looks like inside. I had a job once, an apprenticeship that didn't go anywhere, assembling those screens and those panels, but I've never seen curved ones like that. And they may not even be curved. It just might be that there's 1,000+ panels all together in such a way that it's so big that it looks curved. Bob Bowie says it's underwhelming. Gotcha. Keto is miserable, Fuzzy Dice says. Yes, maybe. Depends. I did keto for a year and a half straight. It was good, but I don't have it anymore. My mind doesn't function well on it. RMX Indiana. Does YouTube really take 30% of the super chats? It certainly does. Patreon takes 6%. YouTube takes 30%. Patreon is monthly, so a lot of you guys can't afford that, I guess. If you guys are on Patreon, by the way, you might not be on Patreon anymore because your credit card situation might have changed. Every month, I will lose 15 to 25 Patreon members. Not because I did anything wrong, but because people's credit cards try to bill and they can't get billed. So there's a yearly option on Patreon. You save 10 or 15%, I think, if you do it yearly. Amazingly, somebody once did a $500 a year Patreon with me, which I was so honored. And that helps us. They take 6% versus what YouTube takes. Let's see if I can refresh. Once we get past the frustration of keto and the fact that your body has to transition, your body can run on ketones for every part of your body with the exception of your brain. Your brain needs glucose, but your liver will make glucose out of protein. So it's called gluconeogenesis or neoglucogenesis. I can't remember the way the words go. But anyways, you'll make enough glucose for your brain, but eventually all your muscles are fueled by ketones, which comes from your own body fat. So here's your touch screens. You got to order off the touch screen. And then you pay with a card or tap to pay or wireless payment. Why is this one so low? What's the point? Brian, Matt, howdy from Albuquerque. Be careful out there. Happy 4th, Brian. Brian, I want you to look up a song called Albuquerque by Weird Al Yankovic. It's like 14 minutes long, but it's hilarious. It's about your hometown. It's on YouTube. Just go and type it in. Everything's on YouTube. Oh my God, spoiler alert. Arizona's losing to San Francisco 4-1. So you got lechon. How much is lechon? Lechon and truffled rice, $19. Sisig panini. A panini? That's not Filipino. Sisig is the face of a pork chopped up. Oh my God, RMX Indiana, $21 for the juice bowl. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Or thank you, friend. I don't know with RMX. I don't know what your gender is. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. So I showed you guys this before. We do have a live DJ here. So this is your DJ at your food court. RMX, I got it right, buddy. I feel good. Milwaukee Bucks Eastern Conference champions. Then when you go out here, there's some more outdoor seating. You guys saw this on my video. If you haven't seen my video on Resorts World, I was the very last YouTuber on the planet to get it done. Probably ruined my view count on it, but we can see the strip from out here. For MX Rider, okay. The lower screens are for folks in wheelchairs. Tony, very good point. Good to point that out. Almost 800 watching. Smash the like button if you haven't already, and subscribe while you're at it. Congratulations to the Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks. That team has such a good, sensible name. Mr. Classic TV is here with Punky Power. Thank you, Mr. Classic TV. Is there any tailgating for the Raiders this year? There was tailgating last year, technically, I think. But you know what's going on at Allegiant today? There's Elysium. It's a giant concert. It's EDM. So I don't know if it's going to be 65,000 people, but apparently people make a big deal out of that. So I didn't even know this, but the food court, excuse me, the food court goes right out here to one of the valleys. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it does. Are these locked? Oh, let's see if this is locked. Nope, totally open. So it goes right out here to the main hotel drop-off. I don't think this is one of the branded hotel ones. Those are on the opposite side of the hotel. What property would I compare Resorts World to? It's difficult, but I guess it would probably most closely compare it to the Aria. just because of the proximity to the shopping that they have and the way the shopping mall is formatted. But then again, the crystal shops are much bigger. It's tough. It doesn't have that opulence that they specifically did at the Wynn or the Encore. I'm going to sit down for half a second and answer some questions. Not the Wynn. I can't compare it to the Wynn. The Wynn is much different. My source tells me that these guys are going to forever allow streamers, by the way, so we always have a safe place as live streamers out here, which is good. So, yeah, interestingly enough. Hello, Stephen. Are the drinking fountains operating? Yes, they are. Some places still have them turned off. If you guys don't know, they probably did it in your local jurisdiction, but drinking fountains were turned off during coronavirus. Even at my gym, they're still turned off, and they have one of those things where you hold your bottle up and it shoots a stream of water into your thing like that. People like themed casinos. Do you guys like themed casinos? Tell me in the comments below. I'm doing good today, Vanessa. We're just gonna sit here for a few minutes until we go back into there and explore some more of the casino and maybe some of the restaurants. Do you feel better? Yeah, I feel better than I did last night. I just had a serious headache last night. It's Dasani. It's 2 for $3 when I go to the gas station. Are you going to go that place you went a year or two ago with your wife and her friends? I was thinking of going up there. It'd be the Rio. The Rio is a great spot to watch the fireworks. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing tomorrow. Starting on the Strip and going up to the Rio. Why did I stop keto, ITIT? Because I lost 50, no. I went from 230 pounds years ago. We're talking like 2013. I went from 250 pounds all the way to 152 pounds. Oh, oddly enough, check this out. I'm going to bore you. You guys want to be bored? You guys want to hear about something right now? That's like a fitness thing. Do you care about that? Say yes or no if you care about that. Yes, theme casinos are best. So let me know if you want to hear about that, about my fitness stuff. Sure, why not? So no. Okay, sorry, Joe. We're going with the crowd. We're doing democracy by the mob rule. So I was 230 pounds and I was like a 38-inch waist. And so I went on keto because I thought I was gonna die. I'm a hypochondriac by nature. I have a shoddy lymph node in my neck. It's kind of gone away, but I thought it was cancer. So I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna die. So I might as well go on a diet because I had no health insurance. So I went from 230 to 152 pounds. When I was 152 pounds, I wasn't probably single-digit body fat even. But anyways, long story short, I ran my body fat percentage. Right now, I'm 23% body fat right now. By the way, all you guys, they tell you they're 10%. Most of them online aren't. Don't listen to them. They're lying to you because they don't know themselves. So that means that I have 45 pounds of fat on me right now. So that means that at 195 pounds, if I lost every ounce of body fat on my body, I would still weigh, that's what I'd have to do to get to 152 pounds again, which means that since 2013, I put on a lot of muscle, but it's all covered up. I look like Crisco in a garbage bag. So I just thought that was interesting when I looked at it. It's kind of like, oh wow, look, I did do something. And that old photo, my bicep was the size of my wrist. I know, it's a swimming pool photo. I should put it on Patreon for you guys to see. I think I will do that. I'll post it on Patreon. My bicep was the size of my wrist or my forearm back then. So at least I did something right, which is very interesting. What did Leo ask? I can't see Leo. Keto, why did I stop keto? So that was the original question. I don't see Leo. You injection vaccine. Yes, I got the vaccine. I got the Johnson & Johnson. Why did I go and stop on keto? I stopped keto because I was obsessing over my food too much and I wanted to reintroduce a normal eating pattern to my diet so I could socialize better with people. And then I was also very, 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 very lean at the time, and keto is not necessarily good for testosterone levels in men. You need carbohydrates for it all to work correctly. And I did my research and I decided to reintroduce carbohydrates, and I kept that weight for a long time. I went up to 165, 175, but then I got complacent, lazy, and broke, and depressed, and I gained a ton of weight. Like, it was all fat. It was all really bad weight. Have you thought about TRT, Certified Bully says? It's an option for a lot of guys, huh? Why do they put, Why do they put a round pizza in a square box? So it doesn't slide around, I imagine? Because, like, square things are easier to carry. How many steps do you usually get in when you do these live streams? Do you wear a Fitbit? I wear an Apple Watch. It'll be like, I don't know, 15, 20,000. CrossFit's not for me. I don't think CrossFit's for most people. CrossFit exercises, if you look at them like the way they do what's called a Kipling pull-up, they swing their body, like it's really bad for joints, man. And I don't have great joints. I actually hurt this shoulder really bad doing Filipino martial arts. An 11-year-old girl, the instructor was kind of awesome and insane at the same time, in a good way. And we're doing holds, and even then I can feel it. So if I do overhead presses and stuff, I have to not ruin this part of my shoulder. I injured my heart on a treadmill, very scary. Oh, RMX, I'm glad you're still with us, bro. Only problem with the Tom Brady diet is it's pricey. 40-30-30 is a better diet combo. I don't know about that, Kevin. It's hard to eat on those numbers. It's just calories and stuff. Stephen, I hope you and your family have a wonderful 4th. Many thanks for all you do. Thank you. It's a ton of steps, a few times a week, and you'll stay fit. Not if you overeat during the rest of the week. Did you Google what your weight should be for your age and height? Yeah. By the way, I'm considered obese because of my weight. It's stupid. The body mass index doesn't work for me because I'm not normal sized. I'm not Macho Man. Oh yeah, I'm not Macho Man. But I don't have a regular sized body. Like my shoulders are a little bit bigger, and my quadriceps are bigger. So even if I lose weight and it says that I'm within a healthy weight range, let's say I go down to 170, that would be really a lot of weight loss. I would look radically different right now. You'd see everything would look way defined. It would probably still show me borderline high on the BMI, body mass index. So the body mass index is a calculation that's useless for the most part. I'm on a seafood diet, Con. I know what that means. That means you only eat shrimp, or that you see food and you eat it. We're gonna go back into Resorts World in a few minutes. You guys can ask me questions about this stuff. Because the body mass index takes your height and your weight into consideration. It doesn't take anything else. Okay, so muscle burns more calories throughout the day, okay? But if you have more muscle, you carry more weight. Muscle is dense. What weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of steel? Question is, the answer is they weigh the same, but a pound of steel is this big, and a pound of feathers is the size of like this, right? So fat is more puffy and fluffy and adipose tissue. Muscle is dense. Muscle fibers are harder. So you gain muscle and you weigh a certain amount, but you're a certain height, right? Like if I weighed 195 pounds and I had low body fat, I would look like I should be stepping in front of a stage somewhere. I'm not probably ever gonna do that. But if I look like that, I would look ridiculous. I would literally have much bigger everything on my body. How did you go tanning when you were bodybuilding? No, I don't tan. I stood in the sun for 12 years. I worry about skin cancer and stuff. I have freckles that come up every year. It's the Ukrainian in me. I monitor them. So far, so good. But I wouldn't go. Tanning beds are notoriously bad for melanin in your body getting out of control, causing cancer. Do you think Resorts World opened a couple weeks too soon? No, I think they did it perfectly. So everybody's aware of it, of the 4th of July. They did it perfect on getting the bloggers in front of everything. They knew that if they treated us good, everybody would be in. And we did what we did, and now they have a lot of positive word of mouth. Stephen, weight is only one important number. Make sure you're doing your blood pressure. My blood pressure is good. It was high for a long time. So I watched my sodium intake and saturated types of foods like pork and stuff. I don't really eat pork anyways. Why is the sky blue? The sky is blue because of all the water in the atmosphere and the way that wavelengths and lights bounce through water, as far as I understand it. I'm not an expert on that. You could tell me why the sky is blue. Why don't you tell me? But I think that's why the sky is blue. And then when the sun hits the atmosphere and it goes down at night, the sky turns red because of the way that the wavelengths hit the water in the atmosphere. Aloha, try plant-based. No thanks. If it works for you, that's really good, but I don't want to eat a diet that has me trying to combine amino acids and stuff like that. And plant-based will let you live longer. Plant-based is good because you live longer, because it's easier for your body to break down and digest plant foods than it is meats and stuff like that. Uncle June says, I'm still a cutie pie. Well, thank you, Uncle June. Resorts World looks fantastic. What, as of now, is your favorite part? Honestly, from an aesthetic standpoint, this freaking thing in the middle is fantastic. Honestly, it's great. This whole food court is really cool. This is my favorite part of Resorts World, and I haven't even eaten any food here. But I like it. It's good stuff. Do I ever have vitamin-enhanced water? Oh, you're doing a winky face, so you're asking me if I've used steroids. You shouldn't use steroids. I'm not a doctor. You shouldn't use them without a doctor's supervision. And they might be highly illegal based on where you're from. So there you go. There's a DJ playing that music, which is pretty cool. Have I used vitamin-based water? We call it Capri Sun. Are you sipping on the Capri Sun? My daily food intake is 75% alcohol. Seattle loves you. Thank you, Michelle. That's my problem is Vegas is the food. Well, there you go, Island Girl. I don't know if Island, I gotta say your name right. Island Girl in Mainland. Oh my God, Steven. Pyrozak. If no food tonight, take Sweet Caroline to 4th of July for brunch. Well, we're taking a subscriber out for lunch tomorrow, so that'll help out. Thank you so much. Somebody who helped us a lot on the face mask side of things. Thank you so much. And diet just means what you eat. Your diet can consist of this, that, or the other. Dieting is tweaking your diet. You don't have to be hungry on a diet. Thank you so much, Steven. Guys, thank him 792 times for just joining us. We're at Resorts World right now. We're going through the food court area. It does go back all the way this way, too. Snake diet. I've done intermittent fasting. I've done 24-hour fasts in the past. I fasted today till 2 p.m. because I forgot to eat. I wasn't too hungry either. I don't know what happened. I guess when you're busy with the wife and doing all of the stuff running around town, you're good to go. This one looks very inviting. Thank you for the tour, Steve. Long lines for the food court are always long. Yes, every time I've been here, Andrew, the lineup is very long for the food court, which has to do with those silly things, those kiosks, and having to type things into the kiosk. And some people are slower on computers than others. Like, I'll go in there and I'll order my food in 3 minutes, but some people will take 15 minutes. Okay, so check this out. They got rid of almost all the Rolls Royces already. So I was watching this other YouTuber. I won't say his name because I'm not going to do that to him. But he was in here. I guess he got early access, which God knows how. He's got far less subscribers than almost everybody. Maybe he has a connection. And he was in here telling everybody that these are the private Rolls Royces, the fleet of Rolls Royce for Resorts World, which is not true. Uncle June, thank you so much, my friend, for the rose. He's telling everybody that, so this sign is here. The Michael Fux collection has been curated over the past decade. Mr. Fux has made them an integral part of his efforts to raise awareness for the Michael Fux Foundation. The foundation provides financial and personal support to at-need children who are undergoing medical treatment. Kicking off the event, Mr. Fux also announced that the foundation is creating a Las Vegas chapter. Great. But this YouTuber is in there telling everybody, so these cars, guys, this is the fleet that Resorts World is going to use to drive people around. But it says that they're privately owned and they're all registered to the state of Florida. So what I'm saying to you is that when you're watching YouTube videos, you should always be skeptical, even when I tell you things, okay? Do your research. In the case of me, I'm reading the sign and I put it right in my video so you guys can see what it really is, but he's telling everybody that you're going to see hot pink and purple and blue and yellow Rolls Royces driving around Vegas picking up high rollers. That's not what's going to happen. I know, Fux, right? So one time I can say Fux on the channel. There you go. This is the one illusion. It was not Bob Dingo. Maybe he said that too, but it was not Bob Dingo that I watched. I don't know if Bob Dingo said that. Maybe Bob Dingo wants to collaborate with me. Anybody know Bob Dingo's number? So we got the Stardust sign right there. The live stream of Resorts World had the owner. Hey, what's up? How you guys doing? Cool. Nice to meet you. You guys want to be on camera for a second? Cool. What's your name?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. Yeah. Cool. I appreciate it.
Local. Yeah.
You're a local?
Yes, I'm a local subscriber.
Can I put her on camera? Am I allowed to?
Sure.
Gotta ask with the little ones. What's your name, young lady?
I'm Amelia.
Amelia?
Yeah.
Wow. How old are you?
10.
You're 10? Wow. You look like you're 20 already. Gotta be that mask. I can't tell with masks on, you know?
Yeah.
That's cool. And how do you guys enjoying Resorts World?
It's nice.
Yeah?
It's nice. Yeah. Checking it out. Can't wait till it's finished.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
You think it's all worth all the hype though, or is it kind of like overhyped?
No, I think it's worth it. I like the party atmosphere. So I like it. I think it's good for
Did you ever go on the old Stardust? Were you ever in that one?
Yeah, so billion and 1 years ago.
And everybody here seems to think that the Stardust was this opulent grand place, but really,
It really wasn't.
It was super dated, and,
Yeah.
and if you went in there and you took a time machine, you'd go, this place needs to be renovated or torn down.
Yeah.
But we all love the Stardust brand.
Oh, yeah.
I wish they put something other than Adam.
Yeah.
But okay, well, Sylvia, thank you for watching.
no problem.
Well, thank you, young lady. Give me one of those. Boom, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right.
You guys have a good one, okay?
All right, you too.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. Okay, we got some super chat action. I had JHN924. The Stardust sign is in front of you. There it is. Definitely collaborate with the dingo. What if he eats my baby? A dingo ate my baby. That's a real story of a lady in Australia. Her kid went missing and she cried wolf and told everybody that the dingo ate it. More selfie spots, right? See, they're smart. The casino is going to stay permanently non-smoking. The casino is not non-smoking though. I mean, okay, gross thing about this, I gotta say, it's not very complimentary, but, oh, they did, oh, see what they did? I was wrong, the Rolls Royces are back here. But anyways, the casino's not non-smoking. This is more 80s, man, look at Cyberpunk 2077. That's exactly what that looks like, is it not? But there was a lady in Australia who, her kid went missing. They thought the mother killed the son, and then she said, a dingo stole my baby. And I guess there was an investigation, and I don't know the outcome of that, but it was famous. They made a TV movie. It's not letting me super chat. It says your request cannot be completed. Intel, oh my God, I'm sorry, Intel. Is Blvd really Australian? Well, if he's not, then he's nailed the accent. So, the other thing with this is these are colors that he has created for him. He has made Rolls-Royce commission them. Fux Aqueous Green, Cornish White with Jade Pearl accents. So these are also trademark copyrighted. So Rolls-Royce cannot use these anywhere else. He paid money to have somebody create color science for him. Dingo is an Australian expression for a wild dog. Yes, it is. I mean, it's conceivable that a wild dog took a baby away. What's the price on these cars? Well, give you an idea. This is a Rolls-Royce Phantom. These will typically retail for $400,000 to $700,000. There's a Rolls-Royce SUV, which I don't even know what that retails for. So if anybody wants to start Google searching this in a new tab, Phantom Drop Head Coupe, just type that into Google and then price. Give you an idea of what the prices are. And then you got to consider too that these are custom, so you're paying for the paint and everything like that. Hi from Rangi and Chris in New Zealand. Hello, Rangi and Chris in New Zealand. Fox Orange. This is a Rolls-Royce Culi. Is it Spanish? Do I say Cuyan? Cuyinan? Anyways. Mr. Fux challenged the designers to match the color to a vibrant orange ladies wrap that caught his eye in South Florida. Working together for nearly a year, the teams delivered the perfect surface application for more than 7 layers of finish, polished by hand for multiple hours in the Surface Finish Center. The exterior even features black Culinan wheels with pinstripe wheel centers in the bright Fux Orange. The interior is decked out in handcrafted Arctic white leather with offsetting orange stitching and Rolls-Royce RRs on the headrests. Arctic white is carried over from the box grain leather of fascia, steering wheel controls, and stems and carpets. The designers brought to color contrast with Fux Orange finished fascia veneer and lamb's wool formats. So are you telling me then, again, Uncle Black, I haven't seen you in here forever, bro. Nice to see you. Aloha and mahalo to you, brother. Hope you're having a good 4th of July. It's happening sooner for me than you because you're over there. So, yeah, again, when YouTubers tell you stuff, this is the cheapest one here, by the way. The Rolls-Royce Ghost is considered the entry-level bargain price. I think it's still worth $300,000. But anyways, when a YouTuber tells you that this is going to be driving guests around Las Vegas, don't believe everything we tell you, okay? Thank you so much. There you go. Let's see if we had some prices. Did anybody look up the prices and put them in? So yeah, we have some custom plates. Another thing that kind of, with the presentation of his latest Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Michael Fux has commissioned a series of 12 one-of-a-kind Rolls-Royce bespoke creations. So there you go. $24.95, not quite. Oh my God, J51510 Rider 42 Intel Wild by Warriors coming for your team next year. Cars are handmade. Intel Wild can't strike back. He can't super chat right now. So these are all Florida plates too. Some of them are custom plates. This is one Rolls-Royce SUV. So let's just assume these are worth $700,000 a piece, just to average out the cheaper one. So if there's 9 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The casino crew. I resent my email last night. Thank you, bro. I got that email. I'll take a look at it. So if there's 9 of them and there's $700,000, 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, $6.3 million in here. So $6.3 million. That's a whole lot of kablingy. Did I miss Casino Crew? I got you. I got you, Casino Crew. Thank you so much. 2021 is $350K. I'm taking the highs and the lows. The guy's got $6.3 million. Oh, I'm sorry. I just photobombed them on the Resorts World thing. They're taking pictures. $6.3 million of cars in the Resorts World. Hey there, my Canadian brother, Ward S says. Well, we're going to say 500,000, but then you got to remember every single one of those is custom colors that were designed for him by Rolls-Royce, okay? Custom applications, custom everything inside. I would imagine that's going to bump the price. That's why I put the price up at around 700. Plus the white went down the hall. Yeah, total of 9. It's only worth as much as you're willing to pay for it, Chris says, overpriced. Well, to you, yes, but not to Mr. Fux. That freaking guy likes them. Mr. Fux likes them. He likes them. He likes the heck out of them. You thought I was going to say something else, but I wasn't. All right. We're at Resorts World. We're checking out this place, and we're going to hit the strip. After the sun goes down, it's a little bit cooler out there. Should be down right about now, actually. But let's go back and I don't know if we go upstairs because this is pretty much it. We'll go check out some of the lobbies. Let's go check out the Conrad, Crockford's, and Hilton lobbies because, and the poker room, because everybody wants to see the poker room. We'll go look at that again because we're right here. Because those lobbies have some neat artwork in them. Simon says, Steven, get some food. I'm kind of conflicted. I see YouTubers taking an hour and a half to sit down and order whole meals, and they don't. I just don't know if that's a good work. I value your time. The poker room is practically empty right now. I value your time a great deal, and I don't know if that's a good line. And Pat Sajak is ageless. Look at Pat Sajak up there. Pat Sajak's got to be a man in his 70s. Good on you, Patty boy. Not to mention Vanna. I don't know if I value your time. I don't know if that's a good use of your time. Ward S says quality content, sir. Have a good night, Steven. Thank you so much, Barbara Thompson, for watching. He's been doing it since I was born. Wow. Steven, don't forget the speakeasy. Thank you, Tony. Ooh, good catch, buddy. Poker room full on this side, empty on the other side. But that's your poker room over here. It's not the biggest poker room I've ever seen, and it's kind of wide open. Our poker room's usually wide open. Pat is a silver fox, baby. He's silver. He's not, is he? Yeah, I don't think he's trying to hide it no more. I got gray hair sprouting up all over my body for the last 8 or 9 years. Scary. Steven, I don't want to get... Oh, I appreciate you for worrying about me with the killer headache. Thank you so much. Let's see. Resort World does not seem to be focusing on gambling as much as other casinos. Steven, that's correct. They actually specifically said we're not focusing on gaming as much. We're focusing on entertainment and dining and nightlife. So that was part of their business plan. They announced that publicly. So that's what they had said. Oh my God, Vanessa Dillard loves Donny Osmond. Let me tell you something. Donny Osmond has a new music video out. Donny Osmond has reinvented himself David Bowie style. The new Donny Osmond video impressed the heck out of me. Made me really go, wow, Donny, damn, son, you're doing good. First of all, he looks like he's in his 40s when he's really in his 60s. Second of all, it's a good pop song. It ranks up there with anything you hear from any other pop artist. Have I tried Hawker Food? Everybody keeps mentioning Hawker Food, and I don't know what that is. Well, we're going to go. We have to double check that we do. Oh, this is Genting Palace. This is Hilton. Let's go to the Hilton lobby. We're going to have to see the speakeasy because you guys want to see that for sure. 60s, try 80s. I thought he was in his 60s. Also, what's his name? Marie. You know, they are paternal twins, correct? Well, Marie is looking good for that age too. I mean, but they live a clean life. You know, they're Latter-day Saints, first of all. So Latter-day Saints, they use the word of the something, word of the wise, I think it's called. They don't drink alcohol. They don't drink caffeine. They don't do those things. It's in their version of what they believe in. So they don't want to do that. This is a bath treats store. What if I just walk up and start eating one of these? Can I get a free sample of the cotton candy? Look at this. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Bath soak. This is $20,179. $197. Not really, but it's always a red flag when nothing has prices on it. These are what look like gummies, but these are soap minis. Man, that's some interesting stuff. Alex, tell Ivy to come to Vegas. She'll love Resorts World. Hey, Ivy, you should come to Vegas. Alex says you're going to love Resorts World. It's one heck of a place for you, and you'd really enjoy it. Come on, Ivy. Get to Vegas. Yeah, so if Marie Osmond is 63, I'm pretty sure that unless the mother had a 20-year birth process, that the brother is also 63. This market is still the saddest market. I think this is just here to support poker players, honestly. And let's just see. Okay, now they don't have the big bottles. I usually don't buy the small bottles of Dasani's. Really? Corona makes a seltzer? I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyways, yeah. So, bottle of Dasani, how much is it? I'm just going to buy it. Sucker for punishment. It'll look like a cheapskate if I don't. Hi, how are you? You guys want to guess how much it is? Quick, guess how much the water is. Guess how much the water is. Go ahead, make a guess. I'll get that, please. While we look at these. What do we got? Guess how much the water is, guys. $4.99, $3.50, $5, $25. Come on now. $4, $4. $8.13. $8.13. Okay, I'm not trying to be a cheapskate, I promise you. But I'm streaming. I was gonna buy it, but I can't even. I'm not Mr. Fux. I don't own all those horse races. Okay, I can't do it, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not doing it. Some people would use that as a ploy to try to get you to send them super chats. I can't do that. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent. I can't do it. I can't. That's my limit. Oh my God, that's fucking expensive. I didn't curse. I used the guy's name in vain. I can't do it. That's stupid. That's dumb. I can buy two. Oh my God. A case of Dasani in Las Vegas right now for 24 of them is $4.99 at an Albertsons grocery store. Oh. Okay, $8.97. This is at Resorts World Las Vegas. Now, I'll give you some contrast, okay? If you go out to Caesar's Palace, for example, you can get the big 1 liter bottles for $7, $8, something like that. So, yeah. Dasani is tap water. You're not incorrect. Dasani is reverse osmosis water. It can be sourced from anything, but it's some of the cleanest water is RO water. Oh, we were going to go to the Hilton. I got distracted by a glittering object in the middle of the desert. 99 cents for Dasani, and wow, Uncle Black, it's impressive. It's Resorts World's pricing, not local pricing. Yeah, but George, Resorts World pricing is so much more money than even the pricing at Caesar's Palace, Wynn, Bellagio. That's all I'm pointing out. Not sure what you expected. No, it's not standard price. See, that's the thing. I'm going to have to take exception, Tina Marie, 706. I've been streaming a little longer than... I've been shopping for water in Vegas a little longer than most people have, okay? It's not typical Vegas prices because a 1 liter bottle usually sells for $6.99. That one's a whole dollar more than 1 liter, and that's selling for $6.99 at Cosmopolitan, Caesar's Palace, Bellagio, Wynn, okay? So I love you for that. It's not typical Vegas pricing, though. Okay, play 60-cent slots and get free water. That's true, Steven. And somebody told us that if you go down to the Gatsby's, you can put like $3 into the machine and they'll just bring you drinks all night. So that's a good value there. So this is the lobby for the Hilton. I gotta wonder if it's cheaper in the Resorts World store, but I'm not gonna waste your time with that. Fiji is overrated. You know Fiji water is trademark copyrighted? These are some cool artworks right here. So see that? It's several different layers of this like plexiglass that combined it goes like that. So we do have some Vegas throwbacks here. We have Elvis, of course. Man, I really like going to Vegas. I'm going back there first chance I get. And he did come back here, didn't he? We got 1,000 in the chat, but only 410 likes. Guys, let's pump the likes up to 600 at least. If you guys are just checking in, we're checking out Resorts World, seeing if it's busy after the grand opening, and it is busy. This is the Hilton's lobby. There's 3 different hotels with 3 separate lobbies here. Okay, we have Hilton, Conrad's, and Crockford's. Crockford's, as I understand, is not open yet. Is it? Cromwell? One of them isn't. Not Cromwell. Geez, that's a different hotel altogether. One of them is, I think, not taking reservations. And then we have our scale model to show you guys what the finished property is actually going to look like. Bad Elvis impression. Hey, I never said I was good at impressions. Quite terrible, actually. So you can see the plan is to build walkways from Resorts World, the second level, right up there. That's the mall. It'll come out here. And then another crossroads over here. That'll go to right where Tacos El Gordo is over here. And this will come out to where the 7-Eleven and the Walgreens is. I'm going to zip my camera around there. And you can see the finished property in the back, big open spaces. We were up at the pool on the opening night, parking structure in the back. And then, of course, we have Desert Inn Road now. This is interesting to show you guys because I told you Desert Inn Road goes underneath the strip. But in this model, you can actually see it goes underneath the strip, which is very cool. There's the scale model. It's actually a really great, I like scale models. I'm into stuff. I think this is their convention, some of their convention facilities in the back. I'm not sure what this might be. This stuff here is not finished yet. There's actually still construction crews working on this. Bee Water, America's only American sound source of artisan water. Buy on Amazon. Okay. It's not even strip prices, though. That's what I'm telling you. It's not. It's more expensive than the strip, which is fine. But I just can't. It's like, you know, from a moral standpoint, I can't even manage it, you know? It's just me. You do you. If you want to pay $9 for 500 milliliters of water, that's cool. How much does that translate to per gallon? If there's 3.84 liters per gallon, that's 3,841 milliliters. There's 500 milliliters for 9. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. We're just going to multiply that by 8. That's $9 times 8. What is that? $872? $720? No, $72 a gallon? $72 a gallon, folks. Lee's Discount Water. Marcus is calling me a cheapskate. That's fun, Marcus. You better check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Will rock music make a comeback, or is it dead? Marilyn Manson said rock. It's deader than dead. Shock. It's all in your head. Your sex and your something is all that we're fed. So take all your something. I can't remember the words. I like Marilyn Manson, too. I don't think rock music is dead. Who's this now? J510 Rider 42 for Intel Wild. I'm not you, but you do what I can. Oh, man, Intel. Oh, dude, you're going to break Intel's brain. He's going to be like, I'm trying. Thank you so much, my friend. There's a 7-Eleven and McDonald's nearby. They're charging $8 for a $20 ounce of tap water. It's $4.99 over at 7-Eleven, I think, across the street for a liter. For 1 liter. Which, if you want to get 1 liter of that, it would cost you $18. All right, let's move on from that. You guys are calling me a cheapskate. I take things too personally sometimes. Anyways. Well, I love rock and roll, so put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Steven, impressive with the Marilyn Manson lyrics. I can't remember all of them. Rock, it's deader than dead. Shock, it's all in your head. Your sex and your something is all that we're fed. So take all your protests and put him to bed. That's the lyric, but I missed one word. And then he says, God is in the TV. There you go. That was from Mechanical Animals. A very, 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 very good album. If you like heavy rock music, you should listen to that album. Kurt's place is off to work. Many thanks. Thank you so much. Did they ever change the airport's name? That's going to take years, but they're still doing it, apparently. You can find those free refill stations. Yeah, I heard there are some. I think they're up. Oh, I know where they are. They're upstairs at the convention level. So we could do that. We're at the Resorts World tonight. We're checking out the 3 hotel lobbies right now. Here's some more cool artwork for you guys to take a look at. The Elon Musk Tesla loop goes under the Strip. It does. We have different currency from different places. So let's see what we got. All right, we have 50 pounds sterling, sound as a pound. We have, I don't know that one. If you know these, shout them out. We have 1,000, I want to say, I don't know. That's Philippine pesos right there. I'm almost positive that's Philippine pesos. I don't see any Canadian money up here. I don't see any Canadian money up here. That's disappointing. Although Canadian money is now all plasticky with holograms, and you scratch it the right way and a hologram of Justin Trudeau pops up and he says, you're not going to America. You're not going to America. I will pay $8 for a domestic beer. Well, Gary, don't come to Vegas. Actually, you can get beer cheap on the Strip. It just depends on where you go. So we had the two. Where the hell is the other ones, man? Oh, I missed it. Okay, this is the Conrad and Crockford's. I'm like, where? I got two to see. What's the mask ordinance in Vegas? If you're not totally vaccinated, wear a mask. If you need a mask, then you can always get them from my wife, Caroline. She makes them. Those are Brazilian. Oh, cool. Justin Trudeau's a beefcake. Yeah, he does planking. Good for him. Anyways, we got these from VegasFaceMask.com. My wife makes these. And I'm wearing a patriotic one for 4th of July. So if you need a mask, they're 2 for $25. They're really well made. There's a bead in the back if I tighten it up. Even if I don't tighten it, it doesn't fall down my nose. There's no nose wire. No nose wire. Just a really ingenious way to sew these things tight. So VegasFaceMask.com, we have 60 designs, plus black, solid colors, reds, solids, and green if you gotta wear them for work. And you gotta wear them to fly here, right? You gotta wear them to fly on an airplane, ride on a bus. So, whatever. VegasFaceMask.com, good way to support the channel. This is the Liberace piano, baby. I know Liberace's executive chef. He's a really super nice guy. I'm not going to tell you his name. This is called Dicorace. 1968 black and white photo of Liberace in London just before he signed into his residency with Hilton in Vegas, reimagined to depict the dichotomy of his worlds. Okay, so dichotomy. I know a lot of you guys know this, so I don't presuppose anybody doesn't know anything. But a dichotomy is two opposite things, okay? Night and dark, night, day, good and evil. Those are dichotomies. So we can see in this painting here, a photograph, we have the flamboyant lifestyle versus the more muted thing that he had to put out in some parts of his life. So that's the dichotomy, the very over-the-top, loud versus the muted black and whiteness of the side right there. Very cool. And here's Liberace's piano for you guys. There you go. Very amazing. I mean, that's just a beautiful thing. It's a player piano as well. You can see the scroll on the bottom. Can we see the piano? Yeah, I'm showing you, Chris. It's a player piano. You can see, obviously, you can play a player piano. Liberace once went to Carnegie Hall, I heard, in New York City, and kind of snuck in and went to the stage and sat right in the middle and pretended to play a set before he was anybody. Liberace? I don't know who that is. So this is the lobby for, I guess this is Crockford's and for Conrad. We have some more artwork here that's multi-layered artwork. And I'm going to show you the dichotomy of this. Can you go to Liberace's home? Yeah, it's actually still open. It's a convention facility. It's in what's that district? Oh my God, I missed a super chat. Shark Sports Bar and Grill. Hey, Steven, met you last night. Hopefully the shirt cap was the right size. Best Vegas streamer. Yes, we're going to get to wearing that when it is not patriotic time. And I wonder if I'm not leaving Las Vegas geared tonight. But thank you for Shark Sports Bar and Grill. They're opening up. They're down in Texas. And I think he said San Antonio or Houston, one of those two. I have a bad memory, Sharks. I'm so sorry about that. This is indeed one of the Resorts World SUVs, by the way. And that is a Resorts World Rolls Royce, by the way, okay? But that's not the one from the collection we saw, okay? Gonna let me send. This time it did. So Shark Sports Bar and Grill, a new place that's opening up soon. Just want to check it out if you're down in Texas. If you're in the West Texas town of El Paso, I don't know the rest of the words of that song. So let's try to sneak around here and see. I wonder who is arriving in this thing, huh?
She really does.
A VIP, that's for sure. And you can see another one of these Resorts World vehicles back here. So yeah, this is brand new. You can see they don't even have the custom plates on it yet. Yeah, that's very nice indeed, isn't it? So Resorts World, come here, stay here, drive away in a Rolls Royce. Don't worry about it. I've heard that riding in a Rolls is like flying in an airplane at cruising altitude with no turbulence whatsoever. So very nice. Want to go to the arcades, Hannah? Okay. What's a good date restaurant on the North Strip? On the North Strip? Ooh. On the North Strip? You could go to Bazaar. It's a place by Jose something or other at the Sahara. It's a steakhouse. It's probably really good for you guys. Jose Andres? Yeah, that's what it is. Jose Andres, I think.
Can we get the table?
You can try that there. The North Strip is not really... I wouldn't take a date to the North Strip. That's the thing. David Snyder, Steve, look at this 10 and make sure it's real. I've been getting some questionable bills lately. Oh, David, thank you so much, man. Bazaar Jose Andres. There you go. Yeah, but I wouldn't take a date to the north end of the Strip at all. And the reason why I wouldn't is because this is what you have on the north end.
Legit, man.
I'm legit?
Yeah.
What's
you
your...
want me to be in your video?
Yeah, what's your name?
Jennifer.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
Intel.
actually a casino host.
Oh, you are?
Hi, I'm a casino host at Resorts World.
you
If
are?
you are a gambler, you should see Jennifer Belcastro. And your friend right here, he's cool. I saw him around the casino millions of times filming.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Did you see I did a actual 15-minute proper edited one on this. You should check it out. I use like a wide
Okay,
angle.
well, look
and
me up.
everything.
I'm Jennifer Belcastro.
Jennifer, do you have a card?
I do.
Give me your card. I'll text you after this. So how's it going?
Somebody. Shit.
So how's it been with everything up here? You guys are really killing it, huh?
Crazy.
Cool. Just don't show the channel.
All right.
Oh, I like this though. I like the back.
No, show it to them so they
The
call
front?
me.
You wanna see the front?
If you
Okay,
want
yeah,
a
for sure.
casino host at Resorts World that brings in players,
you
that's
go.
me. And there you go, your Vegas concierge.
What we'll have to do here to make sure they see it, because it's going to be reversed, is we have to show it this way.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see if we can. Come on, focus, you son of a gun. There it is. So there you go. You guys have a host if you want to contact her.
Yeah.
That's cool. I appreciate
Call
you
me.
guys. I will. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks. So there you go. You need a host? I'll do it again for you guys. So you guys can see Jennifer Belcastro. Focus, Daniel's son. And there you go. Now you can see. 3, 2, 1. Zip. Look at that autofocus on that there iPhone. She could be my casino host. Did Jennifer meet Liberace? I don't know. Hi, it's Ricky Hernandez. How are you today? From Ricky Hernandez, your friend. Thank you, Francis and Ricky Hernandez. What do hosts do? Well, your casino host is going to be the person that sets you up with a line of credit, tries to entice you to come back to the property, gives you special offers. Michael DeVore Jr., are you going to live stream SummerSlam weekend? I'll be out there if it's a weekend. I don't know that I'll be at Allegiant, but because the channel doesn't really watch special events. If you're just tuning in, you should subscribe to this channel. If you guys are just watching, we're at Resorts World right now. We're going to be hitting the Strip in a few minutes, going out to see what's on the north end of the Strip. See how Taco Cell Gorto is doing that kind of stuff. So, casino hosts will set you up with a line of credit. They'll get you room stays. It depends on your level of play, of course. Larger players will have more comps. She will let you know special events that are going on, introduce you to special opportunities. MXP 2000, hello from Hawaii, featuring the world's best water. Very cool. There's a nice little crane for you guys. Intel Wild is back. Apple can't focus, Steven. LOL, I kid. So, for example, a friend of mine goes, hey, my host told me that they're opening up the Rio on this date. Like, the host knew before anybody else. Host told me that they're filming Love Island over at the Cromwell, so that won't be open for a while. Hosts can give you information like that. One friend I had said, man, my host is going to hook me up with Golden Knights tickets if I can come down. And it's all based on your level of play, obviously. So if you call and you don't play, then they're not going to deal with you. And that's just business, and there's nothing wrong with that. They'll be super nice to you. Steven Palrozek, now she has 1,000 screenshots. I like helping people out. I don't know. It's cool that Resorts World embraces us instead of chasing us away like some casinos. Like, look, I understand you're a virgin to the... I can't mention the name of the casino, so let me just say it this way. I don't want to throw the casino under the bus, even if it was a big red double-decker bus from England. And if you're a virgin to the Las Vegas market, you know, and if you're finding yourself trying to, you know, it's hard to rock that old location, you don't kick the people out of your casino who want to promote you. See what I did there? See what I did there? Did anybody get what I did there with that wordplay? I thought it was clever, but it might have been dumb. Give me a like if you like that wordplay. Hi, Shanta, Ada King says. The Crockford's lobby is basically the same as the the Conrad's lobby. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, what are we doing now? I'm just going to sit here with the ball behind me for a minute. And we're going to sit down for half a GIF, half a second. Look at that thing in the background. Oh, my God. There it is. That's the shot of the century. What does $200 get me? A room at the Circus this weekend. So who's new in the chats? I wasn't able to do this when I used Prism. So tell me if you're new in the chats. Say yes if you're new in the chats. I want to shout you out and thank you for being here. I got a giant ball behind me. Feeling better? I'm feeling pretty good. As absolutely clever, Greg says. Steven for the win. So we got yes with KLove618. Brian Blodgett is here, brand new. Terry Hale is new to the chats. Up in our way is new to the chats. That's good to see. They messed up by doing that too. They need all the help they can get. Is parking free at Resorts World? I don't believe it is. I don't park here. Richard Branson is sending his hitman for you. Good. Mary Lynn Hussar is new to the chats. Epic Desk is new. Kyle Coomer, what's up, buddy? I see what you did there. I saw what you did there. First live stream chat, Chuck D says. Cool. Love your lives, Nate says. Who's new in the chat? Say yes if you're new in the chat. 69 Camaro knows me from a past YouTube life. He's the oldest school guy that knows me, just so you guys know. He's the first and foremost. Finally got my name right. KLove618 says. Where did that water come from? It came from Green Valley Grocery. Not me, Vanessa says. Cali Gal, am I new? I'm not sure. Tony Crockford's lobby is separate. Oh yeah, we're going to come back this way, so we'll see you later on the way back. Joe Bear 92 says yes. Stephen, do you collect hats? People send me hats, and I have a lot of hats. Thank you so much for your love. Ernesto Landero says new. Very cool. He only had a nickel and he wanted a $1 song. Oh, I see. Free parking at Resorts World. Okay, Kenny says free. That's good. Ball is mesmerizing, isn't it nice? In comparison to Circa, which one is nicer? They're both nice in their own ways. You vlog from Vegas so much. Why don't you move there? I live here since 2004. I love you. I like your dry sense of humor. Is it poker room high stakes or normal? It looks normal to me. Simon says not me. Donald Kimberly says yes. There you go. Hola, Armando. Let's see here. Where's the ball located? This is at the south entrance. We're going to go to the south entrance in just a moment. Let's see here. Who else is new? I don't see many other new ones. If I missed you, say yes again. Ronald Summers, my man with the hair. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Okay? Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I used to call you Clove. Sorry, Caleb. Sam Simising says yes. Barry Luxury says VIP. Yeah, you know me. Okay, I appreciate it. I'm going to drink some more water, then we're going to go out to the main strip. Hello, Elias. I see you. Mi hermano. Do I think Resorts World will save the north end of the strip? Yes. If it stays this popular, it'll mean that people will be able to walk easier to the Sahara. It'll mean that the Fountain Blue will come back to life. And it'll mean that This area will probably get a lot more events. You know, they could have events next to Circus Circus. Just in case 008 says, how's the security situation at the Cosmo now? Fixed? Cheers from Edmonton. It should be better. I don't know. I mean, what was broken with the security? Oh, yeah, we're talking about people having their rooms broken into. That I don't know. I've heard a lot of reports. I'm going to do a video on it, but I'm nervous to do it because I don't want to get myself kicked out of places. You know, it's not fun. And they can just kick me out for any reason. They don't need to have a reason. So, give you an idea of where that ball is. So, this is the outside.